So hello everyone, once again welcome to Summer Showdown lower bracket semi-final match. So the first match gonna be between Team Marv versus Yellowstone, and yeah, both teams are looking so fine, and yeah, they are looking quite great here. So we'll be starting the match soon enough. Don't go anywhere, and yeah, don't forget to like this channel, like the stream, share the channel, and subscribe the channel as well with your friends. And yep, we'll be starting the match soon. So yep, grab your popcorns, grab your drinks, and yeah, get ready to see the clashes of these exciting matches of the exciting teams. And yeah, we're gonna start the match soon. So here we are. The team Marv is already here. The Yellowstone is already here, and we're gonna start the match. Wait, let me just quick check. I hope my voice is clear though. Yep, I feel like everything is all good. Yeah. Alright guys, so we're gonna start the match without any further delay. So here we are. Let me ask if both of them are ready or not. Yep, both teams looks ready. Okay, I got the heads up from both the sides, and your teams are ready. So we're gonna start the match. The first pick gonna be for the side of team Mafia. So yep. Kumar number one Bakshia, yo man, yep. And yeah, here we are into the draft section from the coming in from the side of team Marv. The first banning phase will be seen from the side of team Marv by the PD. So let's see which hero are they going to plan to ban here. Like there are lots of meta heroes currently going on, not to forget the Bakshia, which is currently dominating into the EXP lane, and I don't think like either of the side wants to give Bakshia. Okay, so the banning out the Badang, yeah, that's a pretty nice ban coming in from the side of Team Mafia. Now for the side of Team Yellowstone by the Continuum. Let's see which hero are they going to ban. Okay, they ban out the Joy. Yep, indeed, that's a quite a nice ban, to be honest. Like Joy with the electrifying bits, kinda quite annoying. And yeah, Zushin also has been taken care of, and yeah, it also has been banned out. So moving towards next banning section, coming in from the side of Team Yellowstone once again. I'm hoping that they might ban out some EXP laner or some meta heroes, probably depending on the picks. Might be. Okay, the banning out the Matilda. Yeah, that's a clever ban, to be honest. Matilda providing that space for the team, jumping in with the eagle eye, like even with the guiding wind, like providing the teammates to escape from the ganking. And yeah, the Marvel team banning out the Fanny. That's indeed a nice ban, because in each and every tournament we are getting to see a Fanny ban. That's kind of quite obvious. Now for the final ban of the first phase coming in by Shisti. So let's see which hero are they planning to ban out from the side of Team Yellowstone. yeah, guys, this is the Summer Showdown lower bracket semi-final match, and the winning team, whoever wins this match, will be proceeding into the lower bracket finals match. It will be the best of three, and the winning team gonna face off against team. I kind of forgetting the name. I'm not quite really sure. So yeah, we'll check it once later on, and yeah, we'll inform you guys. Okay, so the side of Team Yellowstone, they ban out the Kalia. Now for the first pick, the hero pick from the side of Team Maf. I'm not quite really sure. So like seeing the banning, I think okay, the Lucas was open and seeking the opportunity. The Julie locking on to that Lucas right away instantly. Now the side of Team Yellowstone getting the two picks here. So the XP laner can be chosen. The Roamers is also open. The Gatut Kacha, which is kind of quite flexy pick. And there is again a Kimi who can be like kind of with flex pick. Like Kimi can be mid or can be an goal laner as well. Whereas the Gatut Kacha is also open. Okay, as I said, the Bakshia was open, and the side of Team Yellowstone locking on to that Bakshia for the to get the snowballing, to get that front tankiness, and there we have it. As I say, the Bakshia was in the first pick, and the Kimi, as I said, it was quite obvious. Kimi has been chosen from the side of Team Yellowstone, and moving towards for the side of Team Maf. The PD, let's see which, okay, they are planning to locking onto the Karut Kacha, having that AOG controlling that area, like with that ultimate disrupting the opponent. And yep, so the Senzu locking onto that Farsha, having that feather airstrike, dealing a lot of damage from a far distance, and Kimi need to look after that feather airstrike because the damage output coming in by the Farsha is quite insane and can easily snowball into the early phase of the game. Okay, so there we have it, the third pick of the first phase from the Yellowstone. They are locking on to that Harith, and there we have it, the Kimi will be the mid laner, whereas the Harith will be going for the goal lane. And now for the second banning phase from the side of Team Yellowstone, the Harvey banning out onto that 4 years because they don't want their late game snowballer, the Harith, to face any trouble or any issue. So they ban out the phobias. That's a nice ban, to be honest. And yeah, now for the side of Team Mav, the Duba, we need to see which hero they are planning to pick and to ban out the counter pick. Yeah, okay, they're banning out that Hayabusa cause with that Quartz Shadow just going in into the backside, having that shadow kill with the ultimate can easily kill the back line and as well as the squishy heroes. Now for the final ban from the side of Team Yellowstone, like main guys banning out that Balric. Okay, they don't want that Harry to face any issue, and yeah, they are hoping that Harry will be carrying them into the late phase of the game because the amount of dashes he is to do, and with that ultimate. Okay, the Florine also has been taken out, and now for the pick, the Harvey. Let's see from the side of Team Yellowstone which hero they are planning to pick here, because they already have their EXP laner. Like Bakshay is also kind of flex pick, and it can be a roamer as well as the XP laner as well. Like they got the Kimi as a mid laner. There we have it, the Continuum going in with that Harith. Okay, there we have it. Alright, alright. The blue pick coming in, seeking that Farsha will be the mid laner. The side of Team Mav, they don't have the choice to pick that Faramis. And seeking that, the Yellowstone played a really clever role here with that 100% IQ locking onto that blue, because the only person who can disturb the blue is that Faramis. And okay, there we have it, the Irithel pick coming in from the side of Team Mav, and Yo Mom locking on to that CC. So now for the final pick, for the jungler pick from the side of Team Yellowstone, and I think they are trying to decide which hero to pick. And looking onto the draft here, we can have it that the Yellowstone, they are kinda bit of late game picks. Like look at that Harith, even though he have that shield and the favorable damage into the late game, like Harith can't possibly do much into the early game. Even though the Zaman force will be there, there we have it, the Kimi, her early game potential is not that much, but from mid to late game, like she can easily dominate. And they have the Ling as their jungler. I'm not quite really sure, but the team side of Team Yellowstone, although their draft is looking quite good here, but they are basically locking on to that late game heroes. And looking into the Team Mafia, they are going in with that early game snowballing, trying to end the game as much as possible in early phase of the game. And yep, there we have it, into the land of dawns here. Both sides are ready. Okay, there we have it, Apaxia starting with that red buff, helping out the Link to take that, to get that level up as soon as possible and into the mid lane here. Okay, just look at that Farsha damage coming in, although the PD got little bit poked out. Hanny G like getting early game scaling damage coming in by the Farsha. And onto the top lane here, the PD rotating quite fast into the top lane here. Bakshia just staying into the mid lane, giving the vision, providing the vision to the Kimi. Ling getting both that essential buff, the red and the purple, reaching the level 4 already. Whereas the Lucas, he's a little bit low. Okay, here into the bottom lane here, Yo Mom might be in danger, and Ling charging in. Although that's the first blood coming on to the main guys, for the main guys onto that Yo Mom, like Yo Mom overextended a little ahead. Ling reaching level 4 here. The glue have that split and grab damage, doing that early scaling damage here. The Lucas might be pretty much late, rotating into the bottom lane here. Ling might be able to reach level 5, yeah indeed. And yeah, he have that early game chance to steal that turtle, cause that Julie still haven't reached level 5 yet, and turtle is already up there. The PD is trying to get level 4 so that he can join into the fight here. Farsha sharing the minions into the bottom lane. Okay, Harvey might be in danger. The CC dealing a lot of damage, and yeah, not having that EXP laner. Okay, Farsha is in danger. That Henry G lock coming in. Okay, there we go. Have it, that PD coming from the backside, dealing that taunt here. Ling coming in with that flying, jumping through the wall. Yo Mom trying to poke with that yo-yo. And the side of Team Yellowstone, they don't have their mid laner, and seeking that opportunity, The Marv already started the turtle. They're trying to reset. Harvey is in low, like kind of little bit in low HP. Link charging in. Reptile is coming in there. We go 8. The Farsha popping onto that feather air strike. The turtle has been secured. AOG Pokit was able to connect here. Yumom was able to take down that Baksha. There we go. Henry G was able to take down that Farsha once again. The double kill for the Kimi. Oh my goodness. And into the top lane here. The solo kill. 1v1 kill coming in by the Continuum onto Duba. Oh my goodness. The things are not looking quite great for the side of team Mafia, even though they got that early game potential heroes. Like comparing it to the Yellowstone, like they do have that late gamers, but the way they are ganking, they are zoning out, they are initiating the fight, having that late games is quite commendable. And yeah, once again the Kimi charging onto the ultimate, the force pulling that Farsha into that tunnel. Okay, once again back to the farming here. The PD do know that 60 is already there. The taunts popping in. We might see some essential ganking to the top lane here. The Yo-Mom rotating quite early. And there we have it, the Yo-Yo, the split did appear, the Seon might be in danger, the stun coming in by the 60, here comes the Ling here, but with that Tempest of Blade getting a mega kill onto that Farsha, and oh my goodness, just look at that Kimi damage. AOG wasn't able to connect here, and that's a once again double kill for the Kimi. The Yellowstone is literally going all in. They are not leaving any room for Team Marv to breathe actually. And at this moment, the side of Team Yellowstone, they are getting that upper hand. And with that, the side of Team Yellowstone was able to secure that second turret as well. Okay, once again, just look at it onto the top lane here. The scaling damage output coming in from that Harith is quite insane here. The Karot Kacha literally getting melted out, and into that, okay, the Lucas might be in danger, although he is in beast form, but the way they are charging in unstoppable, the Ling going in, Sisttive with that ultimate popping in, stopping that Lucas to get any life steal. And okay, Zaman Force has been activated. Harry just dashing in. Once again, the AOG has been popping in by PD, trying to escape from there. And into the bottom lane, the Kimi with the help of Glue was able to take down the T1 turret. And once again, Feather Strikes popping in. The Kimi wasn't able to connect the grab, the split connecting, although the Yo-Yo Blitz was there. The Beast Ball wasn't able to deal any damage. The Yo-Mom was able to take down that Glue. Once again, they are locking onto the 60, and yeah, Yo-Mom was able to take down that Glue as well. Oh my goodness. Finally, a sign of relief for the side of Team Marv. They're trying to force down that mid lane here, mid turret. Okay, into the bottom lane, here comes Irithel, though she don't have that items quite actually to deal any kind of damage. Just one slash and jumping into the wall, the Ling dealing an insane amount of damage. Oh my god, just look at that damage output coming in by that Ling, and yeah, the third turtle will be securing by the side of Team Yellowstone, and it's 3 out of 3 turtle coming in. And yeah, into the bottom lane here, Continue might be needed, but no, the Zaman Force activating. The Duba need to run for her life, run for his life, and just look at that split and grab popping in. Yo Momo K into that mid lane here. The Ling getting a kill onto that Lucas, and once again the grab catching onto the Yo Mom. They are jumping in. The glue might be in danger, and yeah, the sprint has been popping in, but no, the Senzu was able to take down that Harvey. And oh my goodness, just look at that Haniji, like dealing an insane amount of damage, and was able to take down the PD, that Garut Kacha. And along with that, they were able to take down T2 turret from the bottom lane. Now there is the Holy Shield, and once it gets cleared, it will be pretty easy for the side of Team Yellowstone. Just look at that Kimi scaling damage coming in, the godlike for the Kimi. Oh my goodness, just look at that Bakshia providing the vision quite accurately, staying into the bush, staying nearby the Kimi. And guys, yeah, it's a best of 3 series for the lower bracket semi-finals. Okay, once again, just look at that. Okay, the yo-yo connecting on to that glue along with that Kimi. The Lucas into the beast form was planning to charge in, but he changed his mind, and once again Link's coming in from the backside, dealing the damage onto that Farsha. Okay, triple kill for the Kimi. She's going for the Maniac, but that will be a unsuccessful Maniac. Probably Irithel trying to escape. The level difference is coming quite huge here. The glue charging in, the grab catching on to that with the Alba Space, and the flicker popping in, and here the Harriet using the Zaman Force trying to push the lane. The flicker has been popped up. Okay, they locked onto the base, and yeah, the game number 1 has been secured for the side of Team Yellowstone. Oh my goodness, the draft was kind of for the side of Team Yellowstone here, getting the hands on the Red Kimi along with that Bakshia. That was something else. And we'll be taking 2 minutes break, and after that we'll be starting the match. Let's see, like, if both the teams are ready, then we will start the match right away. Okay, let me ask if both the teams are ready. Not, seems like they both are ready here, and yep, we got that heads up, and yeah, we will be moving into the game number 2 of this summer showdown lower bracket semi-finals between Team Marv versus Yellowstone. And the first match was quite commendable, like Team Marv maintaining their mythic leaderboard placement, and the old school versus new arrival team, that Yellowstone, sorry, actually my pronunciation, yeah, the it's like old school versus new kids, and new kids are showing what they are capable of. And yeah, indeed, into the first game, we get to see that the domination from the side of Team Yellowstone, like locking onto the Bakshia as well as the Kimi. Oh my goodness, the way they performed was quite commendable. And whereas Team Marv, they lacked the damage output, having those early game picks. But okay, let's see. Like, now it's a little bit really for the side of Team Yellowstone, because they secured the first game, and now it's a do or die situation for the Team Mafia. If they win, then your game will proceed to the game number 3. If they lose here, then the Yellowstone will be moving into the finals of the lower bracket. So yeah, without any further delay, let's start the game number 2. Okay, now for the side of Team Yellowstone, let's see the Continuum. Which hero are he gonna ban out? Cause seeing the draft into that early phase, like they know that they can't give Kimi or Bakshia, like the currently the way both the heroes are dominating. Okay, they're banning out the Joy. And that's a nice ban coming in from the side of Team Yellowstone. And yeah, here we have it. The Team Mom banning onto that Fanny once again. Okay, now moving towards for the second banning phase from the side of Team Yellowstone. Let's see which hero are they gonna ban out. And yeah, indeed the Mathilda has been taken out. Okay, now for the side of Team Mark, the Julie, which hero are you planning to ban out here? We need to see, like seeing onto the previous game here, the way the amount of damage scaling we get to see from the side of Team Yellowstone. Now see what Team Mark gonna do here, and yeah, they ban out that Zushin because they don't want their frontliner to get disrupted by the Zushin. Like this, as for my point of view, Team Marv went with a rush ban as well as a rush pick. I feel like, and I think they might have already guessed the playstyle of this Yellowstone, and they might change their strategy. Okay, as I say, that Bakshia is in the ban section, and yeah, from the side of Team Yellowstone, they ban out the 4 years. Okay, the Yellowstone once again locking on to that Kimi. Now for the side of Team Mafia, they got that Lucas open, they got that Kalia open, and there they have that Gatotkacha. Lots of meta heroes are still open here. Just they need to think carefully, and they need to think according to their first gameplay style. Okay, they are not doing the same mistake. They locked in with that Badang along with that Hayabusa over here, and as you know that Hayabusa with a quad shadow just can charge backwards and just deal out the damage. Okay, so from the side of Team Yellowstone, they are locking in with that Harith along with that Gatotkacha. So let's see this time to counter these two heroes as well as to counter that Kimi. They already got that Hayabusa. That Haya just can charge in with that quad shadow, and with that shadow kill just lock in and use that ultimate and go backwards. So yeah, they're locking on with Hayabusa, and yeah, they are still not risking out probably a mage pick. Okay. They lock onto the Granger, and yeah, now for the banning sections, looking into the draft of the previous match, I don't think like the Marv want to give blue or a Lucas. Okay, they took out the Lucas here. Alright, now from the side of the Yellowstone, they banned out the Louis. Indeed, the diversion play with that Badam combo can be quite annoying here because this Louis is quite insane to be honest. And now for the final ban of the second phase from the side of Team Mav by Yo Mom. Let's see which hero are they planning to ban out, because from the side of Team Yellowstone they already got their gold laner, they already got their Kimi. Okay, they ban out that Link and they don't want their backliners to get into trouble, any kinds of trouble. So yeah, they took out that Link indeed. Okay, now looking on the pick here from the side of Team Maf. Are they going for that Barat's pick or they are just showing it off? We will find it soon here. Okay, as for the banning section here, okay, we can see that they got the Kimi as their mid laner. So what I said before, like picking that mage here give a room to pick that glue into the first pick, and they are seeking that. They copied their mentality from the first phase, and yeah, Team Marv going in with that blue pick once after the first pick coming in from the side of Team Yellowstone, locking onto the blue. And yeah, blue indeed caused lots of trouble for the mage actually into the previous game here. And yeah, now this time the Team Marv, they won't be giving the glue to the opponent here. And yeah, Yomov indeed did lock onto the glue here. And from the side of Team Yellowstone, the main guys locking on to the Lancelot, and the Curlia was open, and there we have it, Yellowstone locking onto that Curlia pick. And now for the side of Team Marv, they need, like especially their backliners such as the Granger and the Hayabusa need to be a little bit careful not to get caught onto that Tsunami Slam. And here we have it, the Netherland Faramis coming in. The draft has been set up, both sides are looking quite good here. The draft is looking quite good for the both sides as well. And with that, we will be moving into the game number 2 of this best of 3 series of this summer showdown. And yeah guys, this is the lower bracket semi-final match between Marv versus Yellowstone, and after that we will be moving into the finals. And yeah, we are here into the land of dawns. Both teams are looking quite great here, both teams are looking quite splendid. Okay, into the mid lane here, the clash is coming in. This time the Marv are not repeating their same mistake, and yeah, they are rotating quite cleverly. And yeah, not gonna lie, that Kimi damage, the poking damage from the Kimi was quite insane to be honest. And yeah, there we have it, the wall charging in, Hayabusa rotating quite fast here. There we go. The sister might be in danger. Cause okay, just look at the Badang just knocking the Garudkacha back and forth. And into the bottom lane here, the Granger facing little bit hard time against the Harith. Okay, we might see some possible ganking to the top lane here, and the Kurlia plan to fall back. The Garudkacha providing the vision of the bush. That's quite nice. Okay, there we have it. The Lord charge in coming in. Garudkacha taunting onto that. Okay, once again there we go. The Shadow Onigi coming in and the Hayabusa escaping with that Quad Shadow falling back, dealing ample amount of damage onto that Kimi. And they indeed plan to fall back here. The turtle is about to come soon here. Hayabusa not having the ultimate kind of quite a disadvantage here, as both sides jungler are still level 4. And just look at that, the Badang clashing against that Kurlia right in the top lane here. Yomom coming in, Senzu charging in, trying to deal the damage, the space pick and the grab coming in, and yeah, the Kimi has been grabbed by that glue. The first blood locking in by Hayabusa, by Julie onto the Haniji, and yep, the Lancelot charging in, the main guys, the Nether realm coming in, the Faram is using the ultimate, the proper retribution coming in by that Hayabusa, the jump AOG popped in. Okay, 60 might be in danger, but no, he will be falling back. And into the bottom lane here, the gold grabbing from that shield, from the turret by the Granger, by the Duba. And over towards the mid lane here. Okay, the Granger rotating quite fast. Garudkacha staying onto the bush, providing the vision to that Harith, cause there is a chance for a possible ganking to the bottom lane here. The taunt coming in. Just look at the damage output, the damage scaling by that. Okay, the second skill has been missed by the Kimi. Wasn't able to connect properly onto that Faramis over there. Into the bottom lane here, the side of Team Marv, they are kind of forcing onto the bottom lane. The Garudkacha still present right there, providing the vision, trying to get the map control, but here okay, the 3-man ganking, there might be a possible chance in the bottom lane, but no, both the sides plan to fall back. And as the turtle will be popping in soon here, and it will be the second turtle. The first turtle has been secured from the side of Team Marv already, with the perfect retribution timing coming in, the way the zone out provided by the glue along with the Faramis, like just instantly melting onto the tankiness onto that Garudkacha, melting him out. Okay, just look at that. Oh my goodness, here we go. The Netherlands popping in. The Kurlia indeed used that tsunami slam here, and we okay, Harvey just escaping with that 1 HP. Hayabusa wasn't able to deal the last attack, his last damage, and oh my goodness, just look at the backup coming in by the Granger. The Lancelot was charging in to get that kills right over there, but no, the Granger popping in for the backup, instantly killing onto the Lancelot. And yeah, once again the Duba with the scaling damage, dealing a lot of damage at this very moment. And I feel like the stacks might be pretty high. Neither of the side went with that Sky Piercer. Granger building onto the Sky Piercer right now. And here we have the Sejun, okay, trying to okay, once again the Tsunami Slam coming in, the Harvey catching on to that Hayabusa, Julie getting caught off guard by that Kalia and the kill popping in onto that Hayabusa. Oh my goodness. There we have it, the Padang using that 1000 fist here, continuously popping in the damage, the healing coming in by the Harvey, the Kalia kind of bit in of position here. Okay, there we have it, the had it with the Zaman Force once again. The quad shadow did appear with the shadow kill. Yomom coming for the backup here. The Duba getting a kill onto that Harvey once again. They are just going all in out. Because the side of Team Maf knows if they lose this game, it's over for them. And for the side of Team Yellowstone, they will be moving into the lower bracket final match. Okay, moving on to the bottom lane here. The split push coming in, the 4-1 rotation popping in from the side of... Okay, both sides. Oh, just look at that. The Badang creating that walls, stopping that Lancelot to go out, and then just using the 1000 fish just going in here, and Duba coming in for the backup. The main guys didn't got any room to escape, and once again into the bottom lane here, the Sezun just instantly melting out. The AOG has been forced to used here, and yeah, okay, just look at that once again. Tsunami Slam popping in by the Harvey onto the Yomom here. The scaling damage output locking in the Nether Realm did indeed popped in. The Zaman Force is in the air right now, and just once again just look at that scaling damage. Duba coming in and stopping that had it from charging in, charging front. And with that, the Lord is up. The side of Team Yellowstone, they are literally in low HP, and it's quite a good chance for the side of Team Mav to secure the Lord. But I think like they are planning to take out some of the turrets to gain that map control, to gain that map onto their side. Okay, just look at that glue charging in, popping in, the Yomom grabbing onto the glue, the Hani G. Okay, sorry, it was that Harvey. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm kind of missing out onto the names here. Harvey popping onto that Yomom with the Tsunami Slam, and then Hani G just doing the scaling damage from the back side here. And things are not looking quite good. There we have it once again, the Nether Realm coming in, popping in, but no, the amount of damage coming quite great here. The Zaman Force is popping in once again, the Hayabusa charging in, and the Continuum was able to take down PD as well as the Duba. Oh my goodness. And with that, the main guys was able to take down the Lord here, and it dealing a lot of damage, taking out the Julie here. Yomom is in danger right now, not getting any room to breathe here. Okay, Yomom was able to take down that Harvey, and at this very moment the Kimi is quite fed. Let's just look into the itemization once. Okay, Kimi getting the core item, having that feathers heaven, and then the constant energy with that Sky Piercer. I'm not sure what's the stacks of that Kimi. Okay, getting that 50 stack onto that Sky Piercer. Oh my goodness, things are not looking quite great for the side of Team Maf here, because they need to shut down that Kimi in order to make the win. Okay, the way the flicker with that wall coming in by the Badang Netherland Realm pops in once again. The Zaman Force in it in the air, popping in once again. The PD trying to stop the Garutkacha using the AOG was able to escape. But the way the flicker with that wall combo along with 1,000 fist popping by the Badang was quite commendable, and with that they were able to take down the Haniji and the Zaman Force by the continuing once again to the air here. The grab, the split and the grab was locked in by the Yomom onto the Continuum here, and just look at the way they are charging in, taunt coming in, and with that the 60 was able to steal the Julie's purple buff right there in front of their face. 60 once again coming in. The Julie not having that blue buff might have some issue onto that energy bar to get charged up. And into the bottom lane here, the way the Gatut Kacha moving along with that Hani G, providing the Kimi a lot of vision, trying to gain that map control with that macro plays. Okay, just look at that once again, the Tsunami Slam with the Flicker combination coming in with the backup, and the Hani G was able to take down the Julie. And with that, the tier 2 turret from the bottom lane was able to secure out, and okay, that perfect time retribution coming in. The Rose Girl Meteor providing the shield to the Granger, and the main Kais was able to take down. And once again, the oh my god, goodness, I don't know what exactly happened right there, but then the Padang was able to take down the Kimi, and the way the Netherlands popping in to help. Okay, then just look at the Granger charging in, and that's a double kill. That might be triple kill. Oh my goodness, the scaling output damage by the Senzu, and the follow up coming in by the Duba. Oh my goodness. They are just locking in, they are going all in, and the Lord is gonna pop in, and the 3 members are already down right there, and the Duba trying to take down that mid turret here, and will be moving for the Lord. The Mother is arriving to the battlefield. Okay, oh my goodness, the way that Lancelot going in, oh my goodness, the perfect retribution with the sword Lance, oh my god, the Netherrealm once again popping in, the Continuum going inside, getting the double kill. Now the side of Team Yellowstone are already fat, they are quite having a lot of gold. Indeed, they are gaining the benefits of 2k gold lead. As I said, the Kimi pick is quite insane, man. Each and everywhere, the Kimi, who is currently dominating into the land of dawns with that continuous scaling damage, and with the Sky Piercer, with that considerable energy, just go back and forth, just pop onto that basic attack, and it got that CC effect, it got that stun duration type effect, and even that dash or the jumping effect as well. Oh my goodness, the Kimi is kinda like scary monster at this very moment. And once again, there we go, the Tsunami Slam locking onto the Duba, charging in, having quite scaled up, dealing a damage, getting the double kill here, and continuing trying to escape here. Main guys is in danger, the Yo Mom locking on to that Lancelot, and yeah, oh my goodness, in the mid lane here, the Hayabusa was able to take down the containing here. Yo Mom trying to get a grab onto the Hanichi, but no, the Hanichi was able to take down the Yo Mom, and with that, the Godlike coming in for the Julie. Or was it a Granger? I'm not really sure. Okay, it was a Granger, like getting the Godlike. The Genji Granger is quite fat right now at this very moment. The Sword Slash coming in. Okay, once again the quad shadow with that shadow negative, but no, the Hayabusa stopped right there for a lot of time and seeking the chance. The Kalia jumping in, the Harvey charging with the jump, the knock-up jump with the Tsunami Slam, and with that the Lancelot was able to take down the Julie. Okay, so the Lord is up. The Lord indeed arrived into the battlefield here. Let's see, will the side of Team Marv will be able to secure the lot or not, because Hayabusa still late into the fight here. The Kalia was able to take down the Faramis over there, and with that the Continuum was able to take down AOG charging him, but the Purify pops in by the Duba, and Duba was able to escape. And where is the Haniji trying to chase down the Yo Mom, the recall popping in. Oh my goodness. At this very moment, the things are not looking quite good for the side of Team Mafia. The Nether Realm popping in, and once again they charge in the scaling damage output. The Lance again with the follow up coming in as well, and the 60 and they locked in, and with that, the first game, I mean, the game number 2 also has been secured by the side of Team Yellowstone, and yeah, they will be moving into the Summer Showdown final match and will be playing against Team Ascendria Alcon. And yeah, the game will begins around 7:30, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon.
乱暴しようか。
Follow my rhythm.
I didn't cure the pain. I harnessed it. Immortality or death.
My blood boils until the day I die.
So, guys, the wait is over, and we are back with the game here. The game, it's like the Summer Showdown lower bracket finals. The game between Ascendria Alcom versus Yellowstone. Let's say it like AE versus YS. So, yep. And the toss, we just had our toss here, and the winner of the toss is from the side of AE, and they will be pursuing with first pick here. And without any further delay, we're gonna start the match. So ladies and gentlemen, grab your coffee, grab your popcorn, and whatever your cold drinks or stuff, and get ready to witness the exciting match of the lower bracket finals, because winning team will be heading towards the grand finale for the best of 5, and they will be facing off against team Zohunt. And yeah, guys, this is the Summer Showdown lower bracket finals, the best of 3 game. I hope you guys are excited, and we are about to begin the match. So here we go, 3 2 1, and let's go. Let me just check once everything is all right. Yep. Okay, so from the side of team Ascendria Alcon, and they will be having their first pick and the first ban as well. Okay, so from the side of team Ascendria Alcon, they are banning out the Fanny, quite obvious, and yeah, from the Yellowstone, they indeed ban out the Bakshia. Now moving towards for the second banning phase, the AE banning out that Kimi, because they knew how the Yellowstone quite dominated with that Kimi pick in their previous game against Team Muff. Okay, there's a joy band coming in from the side of team Yellowstone as well, and now for the side of team Ascendria Alcon. So let's see which hero they are planning to ban out, and which hero might cause some problems for them, and which can create some problems as well. So let's see what will be the upcoming pick from the side of team Ascendria Alcon. I mean the upcoming ban as well as the upcoming picks. Okay, so the banning out the banana right over there. Okay, so the banning phase has been completed, and from the side of team AE, they are picking on to the Kalia. Now moving towards from the side of team Yellowstone. Okay, they are locking on to that Ranger along with that Hayabusa. Alright, now let's see the Draco as well as the Max. Which hero they're gonna pick here? Okay, and they're swiping on to that 1-1, and 1-1 is into the play here. The crossbow tank, including with that tsunami slam, will be quite awesome to watch. And now let's see Draco, which hero is he gonna pick, or is he gonna swipe? Okay, so solo pick coming in from the side of team Ascendria Echelon. Now for the side of team Yellowstone by the 60, let's see which hero are they gonna pick here. Okay, so Phobius picking coming in. That's kinda quite good pick. Like Phobius can be a good counter against the 1-1 though. Okay, so I can see some fans from the side of team Eccentric Alcon present in the chats here. If you guys really like your team, don't forget to support them, and yeah, you can support them by sharing this channel, by liking this video, and by subscribing the channel as well. And yeah, do share with your friends and grab some popcorns, grab some cold drinks, because it's obviously really hot weather out in India. So yeah, and yeah, don't forget to enjoy the matches because both teams are really strong here. And there we have it, the Louis band coming in from the side of Team Ascendria Alcon, and from the side of Team Yellowstone they has taken out the glue. And now for the side of Team Yellowstone, the final banning from the side of Team Yellowstone by the Hani G. So let's see which hero they are planning to ban out, because still their roamer is out, their mid laner is out. So I'm not really sure what they're gonna pick. And from the side of team Ascendria Alcon, the Kalia can be a flex pick actually, because she can be either played as a roamer as well as the XP nano. So yeah, let's see which hero they're gonna pick out and ban out for the final ban of the game number 1 of this best of 3 series of the summer showdown. Alright, now moving towards the pick section. Okay, there we go. The Karutkacha is here, the AOG. We might get to see into the land of dawn by the 60 over there. And now for the final 2 picks from the side of Team Ascendria Alcon. So let's see which hero they are going to pick here to counter that Karutkacha and the Phobius. And yep, the Hylos might be quite a good choice here to slow down that Granger with the Trapsido and that Sonata combination, having that Hunter Strike in his build, which will literally increase the mobility with 2 seconds. And with the 2 seconds, even a single second can create a lot of difference actually. Although the 1-1 is there. Okay, the Draco locking onto the Vexana. And yes guys, the winning team will be facing off against the upper bracket finalist. I'm not sure which team it's gonna be. Will it be the Yellowstone or will it be the Ascendria Alcon? Echelon, like I'm not really sure. Sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. Let me just say it ACE. and YS, that will be pretty much well, pretty much good. I don't want the teams get offended by my pronunciation, so yeah, let's just say it like that. And yeah, now here we are. We'll be moving into the land of dawns. The draft has been set up. The both sides are looking quite good here. The Yellowstone is ready. The Echelon is also ready. So yeah, now we are into the land of dawns.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Okay, now moving into the game here. There we have it from into the top side, like the Hayabusa going in, starting in with that red buff, charging in with that green creeps here, and where's the Shoyu? Okay, going in, and the Kalia as usual helping their jungler. Okay, so now I have noticed just like the Hylos is playing as a EXP laner, whereas the Kalia as a roamer. Okay, they got the vision. Just look at that terrifying skill with that AoE damage popping by Draco onto that main guys. And yeah, invade might pop in here. The Kalia trying to disrupt that main guys. Okay, the perfect time retribution, but no, the energy securing the first blood onto the N3M, and yeah, that's quite an extension coming in because the Farsha have more of an early game burst damage as compared to Vexana. And yep, oh my goodness, just look at that damage output as well as the Hayabusa securing 2 assists. That was kinda quite a bit risky play popping in from the side of team Ace. And seeing that the Hayabusa might reach level 5 before Shoyu, but let's see what might happen here. Yep, the Shoyu is already reaching level 5, and here the Garud Kacha, okay, like the sharing of the XP laner coming in, the XP, okay, wave, oh my goodness, just look at that energy, little no HP, AOG wasn't able to connect, the flicker has been popping, there we go, the grace path coming in, and once again, the Weenie getting caught up by that Phobias with an EP Bazooka, but then perfect time retribution coming in by the Shoyu, and just look at that Eternal Guard landing onto the Karutkacha as well as the Hayabusa seeking for that bloodlust in their eyes onto the Shoyu and into the mid lane here. Was it the mid lane? I'm not sure where it was, but then the Phobias has been taken out as well. Oh, just look at the feather airstrike dealing a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. The Vexana getting melted out just like that. Shoyo charging in with that mortal body. Oh my goodness, just look at the damage output coming in by N3M and taking out that Continuum. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Retri has been popped in, seeking that Leto out there. Into the top lane here, okay, even the golden crest has been secured. The Hayabusa wasn't able to connect his quad shadow, but then the Ogi shadow charging in, dealing a decent amount of damage. Eternal Guard didn't land in. Just look at that tsunami slam locking onto that Hayabusa, but no feather airstrike coming in from the behind, and the Kalia getting a little bit overextended, and for that she got punished out there and has been taken out as well. Looking at the draft here, the side of team, okay, both sides are looking quite tanky to be honest, but having the healing effect for the side of team Ace like give them little bit opportunity. AOG wasn't able to connect properly onto the 1-1 by the 60, and yeah, they are falling back. Okay, the turtle is up here. I don't think there might be any contest cause the zone out coming in. Show you stealing that creep. Such a macro play coming in. Sure, be like, okay, you get the turtle, I get your buff. Okay, just look at that Kalia defending that red buff of the Shoyu. But you know, they got the vision Hayabusa as well as going in for the red buff, and Shoyu once again coming on time. And yeah, okay, Ogi Shadow was connect. Eternal Guard it only land in. Terrifying skill, stun after stun coming in, and oh my goodness, the Draco taking out the main guys. That was the kind of bit greedy play coming in, and yeah, there might be some network issue. I'm not really sure, but then Hani G has been taken out. The Farsha was literally standing out there. The tsunami slam with the terrifying skill. AOG jumping in. The crossbow of Tang indeed got activated onto the Gadot Kacha, but no, with that the tier 1 turret from the mid lane has been secured from the side of Team Ace. Yellowstone having a little bit of hard time currently. There isn't much of a goal difference from each side, and the kill lead is also equal. Both sides got equal amount of turret, but then the Yellowstone losing the mid turret. Like losing the mid turret is kind of a disadvantage for each and every side. Because mid lane is kind of bit important, and oh my goodness, just look at the crossbow tank getting activated here once again. The 1-1 unlocking the crossbow tank, charging in. Eternal Guard stopping the Phobius from jumping out, as well as just look at the tsunami slam. Draco getting a kill over to the main guy, just a double kill. Oh my goodness, Draco just charging in, and then okay, Continuum might be injured. Retry has been popped in, but and 3M will be getting a killing spree onto that Ranger, onto the Continuum. Oh my goodness, the snowball after snowball coming in from each and every side. Perfect map control from the side of Team Ace. Yellowstone need to play a little bit calm at this very moment. They need to wait for their chance instead of just recklessly fighting in and charging in. Like, it's quite understandable. Like, they just had a match 30 minutes ago against Team Maf. Into the top lane here, the 3-1 rotation, 3-4 rotation coming in, just show you might be in problem. Okay, the Farsha missing out, the feather estate on the way here, the AOG landing onto the Shoyu, but Shoyu escaped right there, as well as the 1-1 like Hayabusa was able to escape. Okay, there we go, the glorious path coming in. The Harvey was able to unlock the Imperial Pursuit. The Eternal Guard indeed stopped that time for the Gadot Kacha to charging in. Okay, and there the 1-1 was able to solo kill that Farsha. And yeah, Gadot Kacha is in danger, and that's a double kill for the 1-1 as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, the quad shadow coming in. The red tree has been popped in. The Ogi shadow is in the play here. The Shoyu is in low HP. The Eternal Guard wasn't able to connect. The side step coming quite accurately. Oh no, the Hayabusa getting caught in. And the terrifying skill landing to the top lane. The mega kill for the 1-1 each and everywhere. The blood shred is coming each and every side. I don't know where to look even. Oh my god, and into the mid lane here. Okay. The Imperial Pursuit once again has been unlocked, but no, the terrifying skill by the Vajsana with that AoE damage popping in and dealing quite a lot of damage. Alright, just once again the crossbow time getting activated, AOG popping in, the Fasha getting caught in, the stun pops in by the high loss, and once again the Tsunami Slam coming in, and that's a triple kill for the 1-1. Oh my goodness, Echelon card indeed land in Continuum is in danger, the Maniac for the 1-1, and there we go, this might be a Savage, no, but then Vexana stealing that Savage. GG's. Okay, and now they are locking in for that innovator turret, and the Shoyu and Vexana trying to take down the Lord. The Feather Airstrike indeed popped in to stop them, stop the minion vapor, and the Lord will be marching from the bottom lane, and the shield is still up into the mid side here, and the top lane here. The 1-1 is trying to take down that T2 turret from the top lane. Okay, just look, oh my goodness, the crossbow tank getting activated onto the Granger, and the Continuum has been taken out by the 1-1. Okay. Alright, once again, there we go. Draco might be in danger, but no, the stun wasn't able to pop in. I am Max indeed used that glorious path. The Farsha popping in, that Feather Airstrike to stop that Lord, stop the Madara over there. Once again, the crossbow of tank getting activated, a Draco getting a kill over towards the Garudkacha, whereas the main guys also has been taken out. The bloodshed is all over the place, double kill, and with that, the game number 1 belongs to side of team Ascendria Alcon, I mean team AE. Now we'll be moving towards the game number 2, and it's kinda do or die situation for the side of team Yellowstone. And yeah, we'll be back soon. Even I need to drink a little bit of water. The game was quite heated up. Okay, so the match has been set up. Okay, both sides are ready here. Now for the game number 2 between the Ascendria Alcon and the Yellowstone. Now for the first pick will be coming from the side of team Yellowstone, and let's see how they're gonna perform in this game, in this match. Will the Yellowstone will be able to make a comeback? Okay, Yellowstone banning out the Bakshia right over instantly. And now for the side of team Ascendria Alcon, Draco, let's see which hero is he gonna ban out. Okay, okay, sorry about that. And yeah, looking into draft here, the Yellowstone banning out the Curlia. And yeah, from the side of Team Ace, like they ban out the Kimi once again because they don't want Yellowstone to get the hands onto that Kimi. And yeah, that's a respect ban coming in from the side of Team Yellowstone, banning out that 1-1. Okay, so from the side of Team Ace, they ban out the Padang now for the first pick from the side of Team Yellowstone. Let's see which hero they're gonna pick here. Okay, now seeking the chance here, the Yellowstone getting their hands onto that Matilda. Now we'll be having some guiding winds as well as the sparkling eagle by the Matilda, and which can literally help out their jungler to dash in, or any of their members to dash in, and then can just go out with a guiding wind. And yeah, now for the side of Team Echelon, now okay, they locking onto that Gatotkacha and Draco charging in with that Granger. Alright, that's a nice man. And that to counter the Granger, they are going with that Harriet pick, and yeah, the Lucas is up. The Lucas Matilda combo is quite good, to be honest. Like Lucas with the beast form, just hop in and then just do boom bam and then done. That's the thing. Okay, there we have it. Okay, the Valentina pick coming in to counter that Lucas, and yeah, the Ace banning out that glue. Now for okay, they ban out the Hayabusa as well. Alright. Now for the next pick, for the next ban from the side of Team. It's kind of a little bit of my background noise. Sorry about that, cause I don't have that microphone. It's actually kind of a little bit damaged. So yeah, kind of avoid that. Tomorrow I will adjust for the grand finale. And yeah, let's just move into the game here. And for the final ban from the side of Team Ascendria, and yeah, they ban out the Zushin. And now for the side of Team Yellowstone, the Haniji. Let's see which hero are they gonna ban here. And yeah, they ban out the Joy. Alright. Now for the fourth pick, let's see from the side of Team Ace which hero they gonna pick here, cause Gato is kinda like flex pick. It can be either be a EXP laner or can be a roamer, so it's not sure. And I think they should go for okay. They are going in for that Shuyu pick, and the Hilda is popping in from the side of Team Yellowstone along with that Selena. over there. Now for the final pick from the side of Team Ace. A CC might be a good pick. Like it can annoy the backliners, and with that continuous damage, the scaling damage by the CC using that yo-yo, and then not to forget that yo-yo blitz, like which can easily lock down the two opponents at the same time, and either way they won't be able to move freely. That's the thing. Okay, are they going in with that Tirot pick or maybe a Asma pick? Okay, Asma pick was quite a clever pick, to be honest, cause the Yellowstone, they have that Hilda, they have that Harith, which can provide the Esmeralda lots of shield. A counters after counters pick, so let's see what will happen here. The draft has been set up, both sides are ready here, though it's obvious that the Winnie will be going in with that roamer, Gadotkacha as a row, and the Esmeralda will be playing as a XP laner. And yeah, the draft has been set up, both sides are ready, and it's kind of do or die situation for the side of Team Yellowstone here, whereas the Team Ace, they can relax a bit and play this match because they already have the one victory on their hands. Now let's see what will happen into the game here. We are here into the land of dawns. Both sides are looking quite great here. Both sides are looking, the draft are looking really decent. Okay, what was the mid lane here? The Yellowstone. Okay, the Mathila is trying to provide some vision out there, whereas the Hilla charging in. Alright, Ola, just look at that abyssal arrow with that abyssal mark locking onto that, stunning the Vinny right over there. And now the Draco getting the stun. Oh my goodness, the Hilda is not in a good situation. Esmeralda coming in for the backup here, charging in, and okay, that might the first blood, and Vinny getting a first blood onto the hands of Harvey. And yeah, they're still going in here. Just look at that, show you waiting patiently right over there. And yeah, she's just charging. Oh no, that's not looking quite good for the show you. Lucas already reaching the level 4. There we go. Lucas okay with the beast bomb, but no, the Gadotkacha getting the kill. Oh my goodness, the Vinny is literally stealing the kills from the teammates. Just kidding, the teams are really doing well here. The coordination coming in, the map control coming in. Just look at that Hilda, like from both the sides, the way the Hilda rotated into the early side, whereas the Esmeralda leaving the lane and just rotating onto the bottom side. The turtle will be arriving soon. Okay, just look at that amount of shield, the amount of damage the Hilda getting by the Esmeralda. Oh, it's not looking quite good for the side of Team Yellowstone. The side of Team Ace, they already secured the 2 kills, although there isn't much of a goal difference. And okay, just look at that. Lucas once again charging in. Mathila not in a good position here. Once again, the Harvey was able to take down the Shoyu. Vinny getting a kill over towards the Lucas once again, and still they are charging in. AOG wasn't able to connect properly. Hilda still waiting into the mid lane, mid bush. Okay, just look at the abyssal arrow charging in, stunning that Gadotkacha, and with that the Harvey was able to take out the Vinny, and once again the Draco was able to get marked by that abyssal arrow. And oh my goodness, the Max isn't in a good position right now. The amount of damage dealt by the Lucas. And over towards the bottom lane here, the Granger And here the Shoyu was able to successfully steal the Zaman forces up here. The Valentina copying the ultimate of the Lucas, and here Lucas, although the side of Team Yellowstone will be securing the turtle, but Lucas will be losing the red buff. And AOG once again charging in, wasn't able to connect. The Esmeralda not getting that much amount of shield, but then the Vinny once again stealing the kills from the Shoyo. That's not good, man, but then yeah, let's go. Once again, the Valentina was again copying the ultimate of the Lucas into the beast form. The Max was able to get the kills onto the Lucas. Matilda not been able to do much at this very moment. Alright, let's see what will happen next. Just look at that Aposello connecting in, the Matilda getting a kill over towards the Draco here. The way that Hanny J literally connected the Avisalero is quite interesting, and oh my goodness, the Granger is kind of in opposition, and with that the main guys was able to take down the Granger. Once again AOG popping in and stunning it, but the double kill. It wasn't actually the stun, the AoE damage output as well. Okay, show you with that mortal body once again charging in, and the sword lance, just look at it once again, the Draco charging in with that. Okay, with that Lucas copying the ultimate of that Lucas. Zaman force is literally in the air. The Esmeralda trying to sucking up those shield from the Harith, and was able to successfully take down the Harith, and with that they might be able to take down the tier 1 turret from the bottom lane. And into the top lane the Hilda was able to clear the T1 turret, and so once again the Garudkacha getting a kill once again. Oh my goodness, the Roamer is getting the kill. Okay, it's the Dracon. Alright, once again the Dracon copying the ultimate of that Lucas. AOG did connect it, but then the Lucas was in CC immune form. Retribution popping in. Harvey was able to take down the Dracon. So guys, I'm back, and lots of stuff happened here. The mid fight, the riverside fight went quite intense over there, and at this very moment, the more the late game proceeds, the more the Esmeralda will get tanky. Let's just look into the itemization once. Yeah, indeed the Esmeralda indeed going up with that sustain build. Okay, just look at that once again into the mid lane here. They are gaining the control of the Lord side. Actually, the side of Team Ace, they are trying to gain the control into the Lord side. Esmeralda checking onto the bush here. They are baiting out onto the Lord. They wasn't able to stun. Okay, Zaman for Zero got activated. The Vayne charging in, but no, AOG wasn't able to connect here. Matilda, the Sparkling Eagle wasn't able to stun anyone, but then the Harith was able to escape. But then main guys was able to take down the Granger. But Dracon as well taking out the Lucas versus Lucas, killing each other and moving forward. And with that, the side of Team Yellowstone, they don't have their jungler at this very moment, and which can be a good opportunity for the side of Team uh, Ascendria Echelon to take down the Lord, take down the Madara. And okay, they are just punishing the Yellowstone, especially the Hilda, who is literally trying to charge in. Just look at the clever outplay, the macro play coming in by the Harry. The time when he saw that his teammates are in danger and like they might not be able to take the Lord, the Harry just literally went for the split push. That's quite a clever play coming in. Okay, once again, just look at the zone out coming in from the side of team. Okay, the Granger was able to take down the Hilda. Hilda is not been able to sustain that much at this very moment. Okay, Granger a little bit out of position right now. Now the Reggie battles comes in. The stun provided by that. I think the Lucas might get the chance to secure the Lord. Selena stunning the Shoyo at the accurate time, but then she had to sacrifice her life for the team, for the Lord here. And oh my goodness, just look at the damage output coming in. The triple kill for the, okay, it was a triple kill. Oh my goodness, the Granger. Granger having that 47 stack onto the Sky Piercer. Okay, the sprint coming in, the way the Hilda just went in to take out that Granger. AOG wasn't able to connect, and the way that Selena continuously marking onto the Shoyu. Okay, the Sparkling Eagle, the Guiding Wind is up, but then the Sparkling Eagle connecting onto the Shoyu, stunning them, thinking that the Selena might follow them, follow her back, but then she wasn't following the Matilda on time. At this very moment, like the way the game is proceeding, the Esmeralda need to become the sandbag. Okay, like both the sides are playing quite a bit safe, especially the Yellowstone. Like they were just waiting for that the scaling damage by the Harith, and the game should like can proceed in as much as possible into the late game so that the Harith can scale up his damage and can itemize himself with the build, whereas the Esmeralda can suck up those shield from the Hilda as well as the Harith. That was a nice pick though, but then the Asma needs to become the sandbag at this very moment. Hilda just locking onto that Shoyu, trying to deal ample amount of damage and falling back, having that mobility actually. Now the Yellowstone cornering the team Ace. Things are not looking quite great because the Yellowstone is kind of like controlling the map at this very moment. Like the next Lord fight determines the winner actually. Okay, the Lord is up. Oh my goodness, the way the Granger melted down the Harith, and not having the Harith gives the upper hand quite a bit.
Okay, the way the the Esmeralda are going in to check on the bush, and the way, oh my goodness, just look at the shield, the tankiness popping in by the Esmeralda. The Lord is up, and oh my goodness, the Granger once again was able to take down the Hilda. Now it depends on the retry battle. What will happen? Who's retry? Okay, once again the Lucas was able to pin out that retribution on point, and with that the Continuum once again the charging in with that. Okay, with that Zaman force, Hilda trying to escape, but the stun coming in. They are just locking onto that Esmeralda. The Abyssal Air, Abyssal Mark once again connecting onto that Esmeralda. Although the ultimate has been copied by the Valentina, but she is not been able to deal any damage at this very moment. Just look at it, the way they are trying to defend that tier 3 turret from the mid lane, and for that the Gadut Kacha had to sacrifice himself, but they were able to take out the Lord though. But I'm not sure if they're gonna able to defend their base, because the Selena with the Abyssal and the Abyssal Mark was able to connect properly, and the Nexus is open right now, no innovators. Oh my goodness, things are not looking quite great here, and yeah, we will be moving towards game number 3 here, and the game number 2, the victory claimed by the side of Team Yellowstone. The way that the Matilda provided the shield, oh my goodness, the tank getting the MVP, oh my god.
Okay, guys, so we are back here with game number 3, and yeah, both sides are ready. Ascendria Alcon versus Yellowstone, and yeah, this is the heated match of the summer showdown lower bracket finals, and the game number 3 is about to begin here. So, without any further delay, without wasting you guys' time, we're gonna start the match here. So for the final match now from the side of Team Ascendria Alcon, the ban, we might get to see the banning section. So let's see which hero are they planning to ban out. Okay, they ban out the Kimi, yep. They don't want to give the Kimi to the Yellowstone side actually. Yeah, Kimi was indeed a little bit kind of pain, like to face off against the Kimi, especially into the mid lane. And yeah, indeed with that, respecting to that, Team Ascendria Alcon ban out that Fanny as well. And let's see, Yellowstone, which hero are they planning to ban out? Okay, they ban out the Kalia over there. Okay, now there we have it. The Matilda also has been taken out. And for that, okay, the Yellowstone, both sides are going with the respect ban. Yellowstone doesn't want to give Kalia as well as the 1-1 to the to the Ascendria Alcon, and whereas the side of Team Ascendria Alcon, they don't want to give the Kimi as well as the Matilda to the Yellowstone, because the game changer moment in the previous game was the Matilda, and before that, the way how the Yellowstone were performing with that Kimi snowballing from the early stage of the game here. Like I think like Kimi is a little bit strong. I feel like when it comes for that scaling damage into the mid game. Although even if you go with that early game burst damage, but still though, the Kimi continuous poke damage is quite unusual to be honest. And yeah, from the side of team is the Vinny locking on to that Badang over there, and whereas the Yellowstone, they are locking on to that Harith as well as the Gatutkacha. सबको एक एक पावर दूंगे. All right, we'll be waiting for that. Okay, so now moving forward with the pick here. Okay, Ascendria Alcon locking on to that Joy pick. Alright, that's nice. Now Dracon, let's see which hero are you gonna pick here, because they got the God of Kacha over there. Okay, they are locking onto the Granger pick as well. Nowadays the meta is like shifted towards Granger Harith in most of the tournaments actually. Okay, so yeah, I feel like from the side of the Ascendria Alcon, this will be their motto, Humka Chahi Badla. So let's see if they can get back that Badla or not. And yeah, I think I know the Yellowstone next banning draft, and it will be like probably the Belric. Okay, they ban out the Hilda. Okay, so now we have it. Alright, they didn't ban out the Belric, that's quite unusual, and yeah, they ban out the Sicilian, and there we can have it that from the side of Team Ascendria, they ban out the Hilda as well as the Glue. Okay, there we have it. Selena once again landing into the land of dawns with that abyssal arrow and the abyssal mark. So let's see, will they able to make some difference in this match or not? Because this game is kind of like do or die situation. Actually, it's not my stream as well, but then yeah, thanks for giving me a company. Alright, so the draft has been set up from the side of Team Ascendria. They locked onto that Tiger along with that Vexana over there, and from the side of Team Yellowstone, let's see which hero are they going to pick, cause they got the mid laner, they got the gold laner, jungler as well, and followed up the Gatotkacha is kinda like a flex pick. Okay, they lock into the Uranus, alright. And yeah guys, it's kinda like debut pick for the Uranus in this tournament, I feel like, cause the Uranus haven't been picked up yet, and yeah, the front liners are already there. So yeah, let's see what will happen next. Yeah, that's true. Like the side of Team Yellowstone, they have that little bit kind of a squishy type picks. Having the Uranus provides a lot of room for the backliners actually, who can just deal the damage, dash in, dash out, and Uranus just suck up all those damage output and become like oh no, what just happened? Uranus just went charging in, trying to clear the minion wave, trying to cut the minion wave actually, and for that he got punished a little bit, and like the battle spell also has been used up. Okay, just look at the damage output coming in here. Units already reaching, and oh no, seeking the chance here. The Joy might be in danger. Just look at that, the way they are standing right there, and Joy once again charging in, taunting, but then Retribution coming in. There we go. The first blood for the Hayabusa onto the Joy. Okay, into the bottom lane. The Badang was able to take down the Uranus as well. Okay, sorry for the camera movement here. Just look at the way the Selena leave her traps. Okay, the flicker has been forced in onto the Selena, and the turtle will be arriving soon, anytime soon. But the thing is, like, the Joy is still not hitting that level 4 yet, and then Hayabusa just stealing all those minion creeps actually. Yes, sure. It will be really nice. It's kind of little bit, I will say, like little bit boring to cast alone actually. And I'm not used to do solo casting, not used to be actually. But then yeah, all right, there we have it. And once again, there we have the Hayabusa might be in danger. Uranus coming in. There we go. The Fist of Sand coming once again, and with that, the Badang was able to take down the Hayabusa along with the Uranus was able to take down the Uranus as well. And the Joy is marching forward, trying to seek on to that purple buff of the Hayabusa. Alright. I feel like the side of team Yellowstone, they probably will be ganking into the top lane here. The Selena and Gato waiting patiently right over there, but no, Selena wasn't able to connect the Abyssal arrow, but then Abyssal mark has been left out onto the Granger. I feel like the Joy is kind of little bit struggling at this very moment, but I'm not quite really sure here. Okay, Joy hitting level 7 as well, but then the Hayabusa is already gonna hit that level 8. The way they are distracting the EXP lane, are distracting the Joy, not letting them to get closer towards the turtle. Oh my god, things are not looking quite great here because the map control is kind of bit for the side of Team Yellowstone at this very moment. And for now, the Joy need to scale up a little bit faster and need to rotate a little bit quite faster actually, because the side of Team Yellowstone, they are getting the control over towards the map actually. Okay, that's a nice implosion coming in. That's a nice implosion coming in by the Tigreal, locking onto that, stunning that Hayabusa, and with the electrifying beats by the Joy, the Hayabusa has been taken care of. I just look at it once again, the way the Joy once again charging in, and the taunt coming on time, Eternal landing onto that, whereas the Badang coming from behind, but no, the Joy charging in with the dash, and oh my goodness, the damage output, and with that the Joy was able to take a kill And into the top lane here, Granger dealing a lot of damage onto that Harith. Just look at the way the Gharudkacha maintaining those bushes, like just staying on that bush, trying to gain the control. And into the top lane, oh my god, the Harith was able to take down the Joy as well. Things are looking not quite good for the side of team Ace. Yellowstone is like continuously gaining the control over towards the map here. Alright, what gonna happen? Like, and Tigreal, like, is kind of little bit struggling a little bit here. I'm not really sure actually what exactly happened, but then, like, I feel like because of the Selena, Tigreal is not being able to perform at top to that point here because the Abyssal Mark, like, continuously, like, placing onto that bush, and Tigreal getting continuous poke damage each and every time he Eternal Guard landing onto that Harith with a Zaman force here. Uranus getting the kill with that universal ultimate, the mortal body. And oh my goodness, there's a shutdown coming in for the Granger, getting a double kill, and yeah, that might be triple kill, but no, Granger need to fall back. It's 2 for 3 trade coming in. I can feel that Tiger actually, like, being a roamer myself, I can feel that having a good Selena into the opponent is like a lot annoying, to be honest. Like, you can't just really go into the bush here, because whichever bush you plan to mark in, that there you will find that the Selena already placed a trap. Oh my goodness, in the bottom lane here, the Hayabusa was able to solo kill the Joy. Okay, now, like, seeking the opportunity now on the side of Team Yellowstone are directly heading towards for the Lord here. Although there isn't much of a kill difference, but then goal lead is coming quite insane. Okay, just look at that. Oh my goodness, that's a Badang played really well out there. The Karutkacha might be in trouble. But no, okay, Implosion was able to target, but then that might be chance. Oh my goodness, Joy once again charging in. Although the Tiger did died here, but the way they went in, that was a nice comeback. But then the Hayabusa coming from behind, disrupting the back line, disrupting the squishy heroes, squishy opponents. Okay, once again the implosion charging in, the quad shadow with that Ogi kill coming inside, and although the Hayabusa wasn't able to kill anyone, but then the amount of damage dealt by the Hayabusa was quite insane here, and continuously once again the way the Zanilla is being played here at this very moment, the continuous abyssal trap, abyssal arrow, like dealing a lot of damage, being quite nuisance for the frontliners actually, and along with that the backliners need to dodge that abyssal arrow and along with that mark. Okay, there will the concealed play eternal cloud as well as the implosion logging in. With that, the Uranus might be in danger, although they was able to take down the Hayabusa. Oh no, that's a unstoppable and a shutdown coming in. That thing can be a game-changing moment, and Lord is about to respawn soon. And I feel like the side of Team Ace, they shouldn't waste this opportunity. Clear the minion wave, just go for the Lord. Okay, that's a nice way in going in. The electrifying bits once again going in for that Harriet, and Ranger was able to get the kill. The Badang is literally doing good. Oh my goodness, such a turn of event coming in. The Hayabusa, although the Hayabusa returned into the battlefield here, the Uranus as well, but then the Harriet as well as the Garutkacha is not present at this very moment. Okay, Haya coming in once again. The implosion with 1,000 face with the fist of Zan. Once again, the godlike for the Granger, and the Lord is still up. And with that, the side of Team Ascendria Algon was able to take down the Lord. Oh my goodness, a blunder mistake from the side of Team Yellowstone cost them a lot. Okay, they are chasing down to that Selena over there. Okay, Granger once again charging in. 1,000 faced coming in with the fist of Zen by the Badang. Oh my god, the implosion literally changed the event of this game, and the Lord is marching straight from the mid lane here. And with that, the side of Team Ace was able to close the gap of the goal difference. Okay, once again the implosion did appear, but then the Selena using the purify, but no, there we go, the electrifying bits dealing a lot of damage. Then Hayabusa getting melted instantly. They had it with a Zaman force with a continuous dash over there, and yeah, like they are losing the opportunity here. The Lord has been cleared out, and the legendary coming in for the Granger. Oh my goodness, what exactly going on? At early, the way the Yellowstone dominated, getting the control over towards the map here now, with just one ultimate and the implosion, the games, the tide of the event has been changed. I feel like the next Lord will decide the winner of this game actually. And for that, both the teams need to play really carefully. Okay. Now we are back here once again, and the continuous spam of that abyssal arrow, like making the side of Team is quite nervous, because once it gets locked in on into someone, except for the tank, it might be a GG situation for the side of Team Ace. And as they don't have that bottom and the top turret innovators, the things are kind of a bit risky. They need to watch out, especially the Hayabusa as well as the Harriet, and not letting them to split push actually.
Okay, once again here. Okay, into the bottom lane here. Badang was able to take down the. Okay, the Joy might be in danger into the top lane here. Oh my goodness, everywhere the things are not looking quite great at this very moment for the side of team Ace here. The way they just went in for that higher kill, and once again the implosion coming in once again, but then the ultimate. Okay, it's there. Badang literally in low HP. There's a mega kill coming in for the continuum by that Harith having the Zaman force, and here they are locking into the base here, and with that the side of Team Yellowstone will be moving into the grand finale and will be fighting against Zohan. I'm not sure if there is a third place prize or not, but then the way the team performed was literally splendid. At certain moment it was like the Yellowstone gonna win, then again there was a comeback by the side of team Ace, and but then like one slight mistake can change the event. That's the thing. And with that, like, we'll be ending our stream today, guys, and yeah, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, don't forget to turn on that bell notification, because tomorrow we'll be having our grand finale of this summer showdown. So taking my leave, I'm signing out. Sekai here.